dear children, I am Javed Dhobi sir. I welcome you once again on my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn very useful part of English writing skill. It is useful for class 9th and 10th and onwards. In your exam paper of board activity sheet of English, you have question 4B. It's a summary writing. The question is asked for 5 marks. The benefit of summary writing is that in question 4A, you have already solved the activities based on the passage. So you have already read the passage twice or thrice. So it's quite easy to write its summary. But many students fear how to write summary. In this session, we are going to learn about summary writing and its detail. Dear one, question 4B, it carries marks 5. So, first of all, let's see the marking scheme. In which way 5 marks distributed? The first one is suggest or write a title. You have to write a title at the middle of the line and it carries 1 mark. Central idea or theme has 2 marks. What is the passage about? It takes 2 marks. Use of appropriate language, 2 marks. You must use appropriate language. Now you may have read in newspapers or magazines or in your textbook very lengthy or descriptive passages. At that time, for your better understanding, you make notes or you write some summaries. You summarizes the passage or the article. So summarizing gives you complete understanding what is the passage about. It's a time saving activity and it's a must skill. It's a very good skill for all those who learn languages or for the students. Dear one, while writing the summary, while summarizing any passage, we have few things to remember. What are they? Let's see. First, we do not add information. No more information rather than the given one. Don't add any of the extra point in it. We do not explain meaning. Don't explain any words meaning or any concept. We do not make any comment on the matter. Don't make any comments or your personal opinion. We do not give any examples. If the examples are given in the passage, we have to avoid them. And we don't give any extra examples. We only condense the matter as short as possible. We have to make the matter as short as possible. Features of summarized passages. What are the features? वैशिष्ट्ये काय आहे त्याचे? फर्स्ट, लॉजिकल अरेंजमेंट ऑफ आयडियाज. तार्किकदृष्ट्या त्या आयडियाज आपण त्यांची योजना केलेली आहे का? लेस डिस्क्रिप्शन अँड यूज ऑफ एक्झॅक्ट वर्ड्स. नो मोर एक्सप्लेनेशन्स अँड यूज ऑफ एक्झॅक्ट वर्ड्स. रिलिव्हंट इन्फॉर्मेशन टू द टॉपिक. We should write only the relevant, only the related informations, not any other. No repetition. We should not repeat any of the word or sentence. No examples. No example should be there. Omission of quotations and proverbs. Many a time there are some quotations or sayings or proverbs. We have to avoid them. We have to delete them from while writing the summary. And use of indirect speech. It is written in 1 paragraph only. We write generally this passage for summary is given in 3 short paragraphs. So we have to write its sense, its gist only in 1 paragraph. Contain an apt title. We have to add apt, suitable title for it. Now, my dear worry, there are 4 steps how to write the summary writing. Before that, I want to give you some example. Let's see an example. How can you write the summary of the lines? For example, the sun was as hot as the hot oven. Suppose this sentence is given. How will you summarize it? Very easy. The blazing or scorching sun. Next, Radha was on cloud 9 after knowing her SSC result. The summary of the line is Radha was pleased about her SSC result. Now let's see the steps involved while we have to write the summary. The first one is quick read passage. We have to read the passage fast. Second, formulate the title. We have to make in our mind what should be the title of the passage. While we read, we make our some concepts, our some ideas goes with our reading, and we come to know that what is the passage about. Second step is make a second reading. Give the second reading and read slowly. Now, here we have to underline the keywords and sentences. Third step, prepare a rough draft referring to the underlined words and sentences. The important words or sentences that we have underlined, we have to make it a rough draft, एक मसुदा, एक कच्चा पॅसेज आपल्याला तयार करावं लागेल, जे सेंटेन्सेस आणि वर्ड्स आपण अंडरलाईन केलेले त्यांना अनुसरून. चौथी आणि लास्ट स्टेप इज फिनिश अ फेअर ड्राफ्ट. आता एक फेअर ड्राफ्ट आपल्याला बनवून घ्यायचं आहे. आणि त्याच्यातलं एक मुद्दा आहे गिव अ सुटेबल टायटल. एक फेअर योग्य असं एक अचूक असं आपण पॅसेज बनवल्यानंतर समरी लिहिल्यानंतर त्याला काय द्यायचं, एक योग्य असं टायटल द्यायचं आहे. Students, now we have learned how to write a summary. In the next video we will take some examples of summary writing. I hope you all would have understand it, enjoy the e-learning, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.